Hi guys, so I'm finally here with another physical book haul. I've been letting these books build up for a little while so that I could actually sit down and record a video for you guys. So let me dive straight into the haul. So the first book that I bought and I actually had on pre-order was Wicked and the Wallflower by Sarah MacLean. This is a Regency historical romance novel. And I really enjoy Sarah MacLean's books, and this is the first book in a new series by her, so I couldn't actually wait for this to arrive, and I've already read this. Another book that I bought was A Wish for Us by Tilly Cole. This is one that I had originally bought on my Kindle, and then when I read it, it became an absolute favourite, so I had to have the physical copy of this for my collection because it became one of my absolute all-time favourite books. One I picked up, there's actually a bookstore, an independent bookstore near where I work, so I popped in there to see if they had this, and they did, and that's I Am Heathcliff, stories inspired by Wuthering Heights, and it's curated by Kate Moss. So it's books from, or I should say short stories from lots of different authors, and the theme is, you know, Heathcliff and Wuthering Heights, sort of their take on it. So I had to pick that up because I have the equivalent of this, which is called Reader, I Married Him, which is obviously all about Jane Eyre. So I wanted to pick this one up to go with that. Then I couldn't remember if I had shown these or not, but I picked them up in the supermarket. Because they had them there, and they're all Jojo Moyes books. As you guys know, I really like Me Before You by her, and The Girl You Left Behind, and I've been meaning to pick up more of her books because, you know, I want to own them all, but it's just one of those things that I haven't got round to. And then they had them in the supermarket really quite cheap. I think £3.75 or something, so really cheap. So I picked up Sheltering Rain, and I love the covers on all of them, they're all very pretty. The Ship of Brides, and The Last Letter from Your Lover. So managed to pick those up. And then I picked up Four Letter Word by J. Daniels and Hit the Spot by J. Daniels. She's an author that I've recently gotten into. I've read her Alabama Summer series on my Kindle, so I wanted to pick these two up because I'd been sent for review from Hiatus Bad for You, and this is the third book in the Dirty Deeds series, so I've actually kind of read these out of order. I read this one first, and then I have to pick these two up, but it's okay because each book follows, you know, a different couple, so it's not like it's an overall story arc that I've read out of order. But I got this one for review, and I've read this one already, like I say, and I absolutely loved it, hence why I had to pick up these two. And then another book that I received for review from Hiatus was Love Again by Kelly Elliott. This is the fourth book in her Cowboys and Angels series. It was written right there. I think I have book 2 and 3 of this, but I don't have book 1. So I'm going to have to probably get book 1 on my Kindle so that I can finally read these. And then two more books that I got from Hiatus is Roomies by Christina Lauren. I've actually never read anything by Christina Lauren, which surprises me because I see her books quite a lot, particularly like the Beautiful Bastard series. I've seen that loads, but I've actually never read anything by her, so it'd be interesting to read this one. And then I have More Than Words by Mia Sheridan. There we go. I have not read loads of Mia Sheridan books. I've read a few, and one of her books, Archer's Voice, is one of my absolute all-time favourite books. And that was the first book I read by her. So I've read a few more books by her, but that one has always remained my favourite. So will be interesting to read about this one. And I think, much like A Wish for Us, I think this one It's about music. I think one of the characters is a composer, so that would be interesting. And then the last book that I received for review, I can't figure out which publisher this is. Two Roads Publishing, is The Wisdom of Sally Red Shoes by Ruth Hogan, which is really, really beautiful cover. So I don't know too much about it apart from this intriguing quote on the back here that says, "The rocking horse is all that's left. I waited a year exactly, 366 days, and it was a leap year that year, and then I cleared the room." So not quite sure what this book's about, but yeah, that's another one I received for review. So that's all the books for this time, guys. If you've read any of these books, please let me know in the comments down below. If any of them are on your wish list, also let me know. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Happy reading.